Gentlemen, we are so back. We are so back. We have never not been more back. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, boys. All right. We have got one more. We have got practice seed 6 to do today before heading up and doing my Balatroing. Today could be my last day for Balatro. Most likely it is not. Most likely. But we shall see. We shall see. Anyway, we are on a bit of a timer, of course, so let's get started and let's hopefully, so 55 is our current high score. Got that one yesterday. Let's hope for a better result today. That would be great. You know, honestly, tech of taking a summon for the invis, I don't know. Maybe it's just Golden Rune 10. I think it's just Golden Rune 10. Okay, and then let's take a look at our weapon options. Great Stars. Great Stars is not bad. Great Stars is not bad at all. Yeah, I think that's what it is. All right, boys, let's do it. Mount Gelmir and Snowfield. Mount Gelmir and Snowfield. We like that. We like that. We had multi-hit in there, but multi-hit does not work amazing with what we're doing. Okay, I learned some tech yesterday too. We light this Grace. Okay, you following me here? Holy shit. That's crazy. That's absolutely wild what I just witnessed there. Arsenal Charm, charged attack. We take Radigan Soreseal for right now. Although we are going to take that off soon. And then we'll do that. Okay. Get that there. And get that there. Okay. Alright. We have a God Slayer seal that we're probably going to upgrade whenever it comes time. Okay. And now that's all of our inventory set up. Oh boy. Should be fine, right? Okay. And then if I light that Grace, if I light the Soldier of Godric Grace, it lets me port out to first step here. Who is this? Gary? It depends on what the scaling looks like. Maybe not. Maybe not right now. This is kind of a useless Grace to light. Qatar. Well, they didn't turn on randomized names for this because sometimes randomizing the names takes info from you. That would be really nice to know. Like, I think, like, Everjail Deathbirds, it's not immediately obvious whether they're death rights or regulars. Shit, dude, maybe the... Wow. Scaling is not going great for me here. I mean, with no bleed, wouldn't expect it to go great quite yet, honestly. No bleed. That's not great. Honestly, I was definitely expecting Great Stars to be cooking a little harder than this. But with +0, not exactly most optimal early game here. Something that's probably worth looking at is incantation buffs, if they're offered. Wow. Holy. Okay. 3. Oh, shit. That's another smithing 5. 3, 1. Oh, I guess that's for Somber 9. That's not actually for Smithing 24. We would prefer Smithing 24. I kind of forgot about that. Well, okay, now we crank this. But if we do pick up a good Somber weapon, we do have the upgrade level for that. And I couldn't really afford anything more than that. Okay. Actually huge. I believe it's only randomized names in English. That would make sense. Okay, I mean, pretty much, like, technically not all of our upgrading is done, but that's just about all of our upgrading. Equipment thing is making us be able to put on a much better armor. Is actual tournament going to happen? It's not a tournament exactly. I mean, if you type !DRL, it'll explain it better than I'm going to be able to. Ever be a world where you check what the remembrance has as a reward instead of taking runes from it? No. Not for this. For like a regular Deathless randomizer, yeah. But that's checking remembrance rewards is just really slow for very low EV. Like that there's okay, we gotta lock in. Really grateful I upgraded. Is this the best route so far? Certainly not. This is the route that I have been cooking myself while not really looking at anything else, so definitely not. Okay. With upgrade level like this, I can definitely go finish Margit right now. Super early randomizer is obviously always weapon upgrades, or not randomizer. Super early remembrance is obviously always weapon upgrades, but yeah, like that. There's not really a point at which, like, even if I was max level, max upgrade, I wouldn't want to spend the time to check remembrances. I really don't know why I checked that. Kind of just habit, I guess. Yeah, beating 55, getting 60 boss pace is one boss every 2 minutes, which is not really the hard part. The hard part is not dying for the whole time while still going fast. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a kind of fucked duo fight, but I'm happy that it had early scaling. I think the duo trio bosses that aren't actual bosses in the game are a little unreasonable. No, the random duo trio bosses are massive increases in difficulty.
I suppose I have no choice. You are an enigma. To be certain, the volcano manor awaits you.
What? Really? Really? Dude. Alright, yeah, I mean, with Axe Talisman, it's charge attacks. Move. Please. Okay, fine. Don't move. Get off the fucking horse, man. Get ducked, idiot. Wow. I need to sit at this grace. So pop this right now and use it for levels. Also need to take this off. In favor of what? I don't really know. Suppose I don't need to sit at this grace, but I'm going to. Equip load. If you do a little hop when getting on the ruins, it can help. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. Hold on. Stop. No, man, I got cucked. Go, 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 go. Jesus Christ. Getting on the ruins, it can help with establishing stable ground to dismount. Interesting. Did I hear Revenant? No. That's the Revenant in the catacomb. Okay. Leveling strength or waiting for a better weapon? No, I'm just getting to 40 Vig first. And then we're leveling strength. Okay. Oh boy. She is a two-phaser. She's a merged body. Fuck. She bled when she died. Okay. Didn't break. I mean, we're obviously like turbo over leveled for this boss scaling. Nice. Dude, can I fucking roll, please? Oh my goodness. This is the first time I've seen Mulaney in this. Wow, and it's so worth it. It's so worth it. That boss is like kind of out of the way. Like I'm halfway tempted to think that like more optimal routes cut it. But I don't know. I feel like checking a lot of bosses, a lot of pre-Altus bosses is really smart. And like just making it happen because those are the ones that will drop Deathless Medallion. I think if you kill all of them, you're like guaranteed to get Deathless Medallion. That might not be true. I don't know exactly what the randomizer settings are. Insane stall. Whatever, man. Bro's just aura farming now. You know, there's a German TV and sports commentator who has the same name as you. Bushy? Somebody goes on live TV and calls himself Bushy? That's crazy. Pairing is any place in Deathless runs Randomizer or not? Well, that's going to depend on preference. I don't think Deathless runs changes the choice there. I think if you like it normally, you like it Deathless. If you don't like it normally, you don't like it Deathless. I think parrying is an oftentimes overrated strat. Okay, we go first step after this.
yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
That guy being aggroed
scheming
sucks.
little thief. The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it. Wait, please. Well,
Begging as I'm in the middle of the riposte.
what a shit show.
Can I get first step from here? Yes, huge. Exclamation point DRL will tell you what you're looking for. Alright, so now we're ready for Gary. Didn't want him to heal. Does Gary even have a heal? I actually don't know. Well, for this, I'm certainly not letting Patches live. But if you want to do his quest line for, like, bull goat armor, you could let him live. Bull goat armor matters a whole lot less now than it did pre-DLC, because the verdigris armor is just easier to get. Neck meat. I think I got a fucking headshot there. That's crazy. I tried for a double. What the fuck was that? Wait, actually, what the fuck was that move? Hello? Can I hit him, please? Oh my goodness. What is he doing? What is this move? Oh, it's the big fucking... It's the wing lunge. Weird for him to be move selecting that. Is finding a hard boss early on bring the run any advantages? I mean, not really. Could I take this guy out in time? Because you're not seeing all the bosses on any of these runs. Is it too ballsy to go for this? No, I'd say that worked out great. We could have let the ads despawn, but I'm fine with doing it right here instead. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, I guess if like a Remembrance had like a Somber or Smithing 10, that would be really quite nice. But like there's really not a whole lot of items that we're even checking for. Like, we barely go, like, we don't even go out of our way to check items. You just choose the weapon and you get going. What is that? Oh, that's the top of a Miranda. Have you ever tried playing RE9? I know RE9 is very popular amongst Souls gamers. I've just never played any Resident Evil. I mean, probably not. I mean, it doesn't seem like my kind of thing. playing it when it's coming out, then I'm probably just not playing it. Leave. Where is it? Right there? Shit. Crimson Desert looks nice. Isn't that a fucking MMO? I don't think I'm playing an MMO. At my stream or oh dude, oh my god, I think the Twitch servers are shitting themselves again, dude. Oh fuck, dude. I guess Twitch is like, Twitch seems to really be struggling. Oh my goodness, fucking Ezra, holy shit. Hold on, let me lock in. Twitch seems to really be shitting the bed with his new enhanced broadcasting plus dual stream beta they got going on. I don't know, maybe because like my internet is not really dropping out, but I've been having like somewhat consistent problems with dropping frames, and I think it's because Twitch is letting me send an amount of bitrate that they are not really comfortable with yet. Wait, what? That was a turnaround? Maybe if the shield slam hits you, he doesn't blow up. I don't actually know. Black Desert is the MMO. The same company is making a single-player open-world game called Crimson Desert. That is closer to up my alley. Ads were lagging, so I think they might just be a bit slow system-wide. Maybe, man. I don't know. Maybe I should have sat. This is a hard boss. This could be problematic. Well, I suppose I can ask, did it look, did that, holy man. Hold on, let me log in. Tried to get behind him, I just didn't have any stand. Did that Godfroy fight look laggy on YouTube? Did anybody notice any frame drops on YouTube? That would probably be the determining factor. I don't want to spam Bussy. Just tell me an answer, please. Dog, if you asked a stupid question, I'm not going to be happy with you. Biggest dickus. I don't know what you asked, man. What? Okay, no, you already pissed me off. I don't know what you asked. You say, give me an answer, please. I won't even see your other message, bro. Fuck. YouTube is fine. Yeah, okay. It's probably just a Twitch issue. Will you try to beat Nightmare Seed mod randomizer? It's a fucking Nightmare Seed question. Jesus Christ, man. No. Big? Okay, not big. Okay, I kind of... Nice. I actually saved myself some health there. I probably should have sat. I unfortunately was locked out molding. Okay, this is fine. Just gotta do good. Gotta play a little conservative. You gotta play safe. Okay. Oh, that's Academy Glintstone Key. I feel like that enables different routing through Liurnia. Like, I definitely skip Revenant, I think, if I have Academy Crystal Key. I am, when Ryan was first making his Nightmare Seed video, I was very much of the opinion that it wasn't interesting. And that it was a bad video, and that it was too niche, and that people wouldn't give a shit about it. But I was wrong, obviously. Ow. It was fun then, not sure if we would have the same success. What, now? I mean, it's way more well-known now. I don't think that's right. I mean, it doesn't interest me. I'm not gonna do it. But lots of people have. Dog, I'm not. No. Okay. Sure. We disagree. That's fine. Porting is actually probably faster than taking these out. Because you get into the... Oh, I don't have a stone sword. Okay, this is a line that we can do later. This is a line that we can do later after we go to Round Table again. What? Why are you spawning over here? Okay. Oh. It was so worth a check. See, and this exact sequencing is why I wanted to save that other line for later, because I figured we would probably be going back to Round Table at some point for some other reason, which now we are. The question now is just when. It's probably after. Dog. Yeah, we'll do this boss, and then the next two, and then we can go back to Round Table, and then it's Liurnia after, and then we have max weapon. We have max weapon. We buy our stone swords when we get there. Yeah, because we got the money for it. I could save a little money by upgrading the seal instead of the weapon. It saves a little money to spend a bit of time. That's fine, right? Because that's going to translate to more strength, which, I don't know, maybe makes back the time. It probably does, right? Pace is good. Pace is huge. Okay, now we go Round Table. Okay, we buy 2 8s and stone swords. 2 8s, max stone swords. Shit, that's a Zamora curved greatsword. I just bought it. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I'm thinking about it.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
Strengthen. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we go Liurnia. Zamor Fucks. What does it scale with, primarily? Hold on, gotta lock in. That's why. I didn't land. There's no way I landed. Okay, that's got to be a landing. Okay. Primarily Dex. I mean, we haven't exactly committed either way, though. We have Axe Talisman. I don't know. If I had Warrior Jar Shard, I'd probably do some more. Oh, another one? Yeah, I'll take that. It's actually a really big pickup. Dane. Okay. Yeah, it's probably not a pivot. We're about to enter an Everjail. That's probably not the smartest idea. But we also sit down at the, or at least light a grace after the next, after this Everjail boss. Yeah, since we have Axe Talisman and no Warrior Jar Shard, I think it's not Zamor. Meat check. Oh, it's weird that your physic gets taken away when you leave an Everjail, but not when you enter. Well, you know, running back to this teleporter after Deathbird is probably faster. Well, I don't know. Is that true? I don't know. It's either run back to this teleporter or run to Omen Killer. Because I still have to get over to the left side of the map. At some point. I should probably sit. Just to be safe. The poison's obviously annoying. Yeah, and we are already, like, decently committed to strength anyway. Pivoting to dex wouldn't feel great. Rotten breath, huh? Kind of chunky damage. Hey. Good old Crucible Knights, man. I wish I could just leave the lamp on permanently, man. Just being able to see shit in the darkness is so nice. We want to light the grace up here. Because I think this is the grace that most conveniently gets us to right side Liurnia. Alright, is this snail or is this apostle? I didn't look at the blood. Oh, I didn't even hit him. That looks like a snail to me. Nice, man. Oh, wait, no, that's red blood. Why did I see white blood? What the fuck? I guess I was fooling myself. I thought I saw white blood. It's the blood color, like I said. It's white blood or red blood. White blood is snail. What's the boss fight that we got over here? Okay, it's a watchdog. Oh, wait, that came down so fast. Dude, I always go for that fucking swing too early. Okay. Hey, this is good. We are good to go back to weeping and clean those up as well. You think of Helldivers 2, and would you and the squad play it if you didn't already, of course? Helldivers 2 seems cool. I just don't like the complete, like, absence of progression. Duo. Shit, should Duo be a skip? I mean, at this scaling, I don't think so. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't think that should be a skip. Although I have to admit, Great Stars does not feel nearly as good as I would have expected. Baldur's Gate 3 uncommon drops. I can't imagine so. Oh, I need to go bowls first. Like, a story game just, it doesn't really work for the format. A story game that none of us have played. It wouldn't really work. I'd also have to suffer the consequences of Tanner's choices, and I'm really not interested in doing that. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Maybe it needs heavy affinity. Do I have any Ash of War? Yo. Fucking insane mini Midra pull. That's a crazy mini Midra spawn. Although, how do I... is it really going to be faster for me to port and get to... do I take advantage of this Academy Crystal Key? I actually don't know. I need to sit. Because, like, I don't conveniently have access to that door with how I routed this. I mean, there's probably a pretty big difference in how you're supposed to route if you get the key. Maybe. Or maybe it's just not worth playing for. I don't know. Because I'm thinking between my two options of run to Revenant. Where am I? Holy shit. My two options of run to Revenant or port to, like, Central Eternia, port to the gate, take the gate, take the other gate. And in the second option, I also skip a boss. I don't know. I feel like running to Revenant's better. At least in this exact spot. Okay. You never call... Zoodle! I don't know what you're talking about, Zoodle. I call you every night. We know this. We know this, Zoodle. How you doing, Zoodle? What's next on common drops after the current challenge? We don't know. We have no idea. He doesn't call me either for what it's worth, Zoodle. Montage. Montage. We had some devious phone sex last night. I don't know what you're talking about. Chat, don't let him lie to you. Wait. Oh yeah, Godrich only is 20k, huh? I don't know why I expected it to be 30. Electo. Hold on. Lock the fuck in. Plug. Back shots. Okay. Electo did no electoing. I guess there's that, and there's the time behind the Applebee's at 2:30 a.m. But I don't count that. Yeah, me neither, man. I'm going to start my Tainted Grail, capitalized, colon, capitalized the, capitalized fall, uncapitalized of, capitalized Avalon playthrough tomorrow morning. Yo, is this a fucking hashtag ad Twitch chat? Like what is this? Pick this up right now. I don't know if I should be doing that. I really don't. Right guard? Okay. Yeah, man, that's not hitting him. No way. What? Like, actually, what are we talking about? Okay. He's being a little goofy goober right now. Alright, we got him below half health. Which means he now is way easier to hit. Nice attack, buddy. Alright, I want to finish up weeping right here. And then it's back to first step. 3 keys seems to be all that I'm using over the course of each of these runs, which is convenient because those are really easy to get. Okay. Well, it's qualifying currently, VZ. It's not. There's not going to be any like official matches until qualifying is done. So just like Watch people play when they're playing. Play yourself if you want to. Okay. All right. When qualifying is done, I suppose there will be more info. Qualifying is like half the fucking fun. Truthfully, I don't even really expect to successfully qualify. There's a bunch of fucking turbo nerds that are mega grinding this shit, and I would not expect to be better than them. I'll try. But not exactly my expectation. Yeah, man. Fuck, it's not the Deathblight one. Okay, now we go first step. Oh, I with how I'm routing this, I also haven't done tibia yet. That's okay. Yeah, Deathblight line right there is pretty devastating. You're the best turbo nerd. I think I qualify as nerd in this circumstance. Maybe I should kill that thing. The one that aggroes. Huge. Someone told me I reset with Prime, I can't do it for some reason. It should be a checkbox, but if it's unavailable, it should tell you when it refreshes. Royal Revenant. This is Caelid scaling now, by the way. So I actually kind of need to lock in a little bit. Okay, and if I want to port, I need to sit down at some point. like I said, got to clean up. Got to clean up tibia, Limgrave tibia, eventually. Oh, I actually kind of have an idea for a route. It requires 2 more stone swords. And I would need them, like, right now. Wait, that's maybe something to think about in the future. Hold on. Maybe? Hold on. No. No, I lied. I don't have a good idea for a route. Caelid scaling goes hard. Serpent chilling. Yeah, dude, this damage seems like really bad to me, man. Maybe I should put multi-hit in the physic. Devious. Devious death time. All right. I could just... No, I don't even have the keys. Is there 2 guaranteed keys on these 2 merchants? I think this guy has a guaranteed key. Does the other Caelid merchant have a guaranteed key? I don't think so. What are we fucking doing, man? All right. Okay. That guy's a pretty high scaling boss. Same thing with Exeeks. I'm going to talk to him because I know this guy has a guaranteed key. I feel like I can maybe make use of it. Mode shackling and shit. I'll pick it up just in case. Ancient Dragon Man. Oh god. I did not mean to block there. Really? Jumps, man. What? Jesus. Okay, half health, no heals going to Exeeks. That's not a great spot. So I am gonna take a little time loss here. Go over here. Now, is it worth for me to run all the way north? Yeah, it is. Has to be. Holy fucking delay. Holy hyper armor, man. Okay, truthfully, I don't really know how to fight this guy. Maybe it's farming backstabs. Farming backstabs will work. Let me check this other merchant. I don't think this other merchant has a stone sword key, but let me just check.
Welcome. Dear Cast. Well, are you please? I'm hung.
Okay. Yeah, this is 3 bosses up here. This has to be worth it. Although, running back in this direction is substantially more awkward than running in the other direction. Could be worth a sit. Damn, he's hungry. Bro is actually selling meat. Talking about being hungry. Oh. Uh-uh. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Oh, that's a fucking winter lantern over there, too. Jesus. Now, running this route seems maybe a little sketchy, although as long as you don't aggro the big horde over there, you should be fine, because there's nothing... There's not that many enemy spawns right here. There's a skip down right here that I'm not 100% confident with, but should probably be doing that skip down instead of this one. What is that? It's a tree sentinel? Okay. Jan, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Still no deck to have. And then I suppose we run out from here, do Magma Worm, then do Tibia. Seems like okay routing. And then after that, did I skip anything? Oh, I have a whole of right side Liurnia that I forgot to do. Yeah. Okay. So then we go right side Liurnia and then it's all this time. If you type !DRL, you'll understand better. This Moog is an excellent example of one of the bosses that you want to know which Moog it is, and you don't know if the which one it is if the names are randomized. Really? What the fuck? Because it can impact like whether you want to use bleed or not. If you have that choice. It can, if you're fighting big Moog, you know to get to one of his sides and start spamming as soon as he starts anusing. Okay. Yeah, I did have Shackle. Because it's not like bingo. It doesn't work in the, this league doesn't work in the way that I think a lot of you guys are expecting. This is just qualifying right now. These are training seeds. You qualify with the official seeds. I am not doing official seeds. I'm still just training. And then upon qualifying, there's 1v1 matches. Bracket style. But this training is not for a tournament. It's not for a bracket. It's for qualifying. So there's no, like, set time as to when that's going to happen. It's just going to be when I want to do it. Can you explain the fat roll tech on Moog's ground stab? Oh, the fat roll just lines up the timing better. The ground stab on Big Moog, second phase, it's made to be a roll catch for medium roll, so that if you buffer your roll so that you double roll, then it'll hit you. But if you double roll on fat roll, the timing lines up perfect. Alright, so we don't exit this cave. We run out in this direction. What is this, another dragon? Smarag? Nice, man. Okay. Now we go Scenic Isle. When did the playoffs start? I have no idea. You guys are getting ahead of yourself. I have no idea. That's what I was just saying. .55 is our current best score, which is not very good, but that's why I'm practicing. No Deathless is also gonna slow things down for sure. Oh, right, strike damage. The damage just seemed to, like, turbo juice instantly. but that's strike damage against Deathbird. On an optimal route and good gameplay, what score are you looking for? Well, my understanding is that top scores are like around 80. He two-handed the... Yeah, he will pretty much never swing that left-hand weapon. He will use the Ash of War on it, though. Dildo Baggins, thank you for the prime. So, exiting Liurnia when we get done with his line, or I suppose I should say entering Altus when we get done with Makar, if we do Makar, we should be at 54. That's a pretty good spot to be. Because Altus starts getting sketchy.
I welcome. I am my opponent. Do you know how it came? Well, the shatter. It is here by the matter, and so the earth. Oh, you are free. I would so if you find, unless, in which case.
Okay, we get to that menu. Get to that menu again. Oh, no, he doesn't know. Yeah, I got you, Scamco. You think so? Oh, hello. Insane jump? Hold on. No dying. This fucking finger. Kid named Finger. What do you consider the best score to qualify? Honestly, I have no idea. It depends on how many fucking turbo nerds are out there. I'm just doing it because I think it's fun. And then if I do well, cool. If I don't, that's fine. Oh, that's a fucked. Oh boy. I just have to bail out. That's just too fucked. I need to land, maybe. That's okay. Sometimes that's gonna happen. Sacred Blade as a random drop and equipping it end up being a time save because of how many undead bosses there are, or would the trade-off not be worth? Well, there's less undead bosses than you think there is. Sacred Blade works really well against Deathbirds. I don't think Death Knights are even considered undead. They're weak to holy damage, but they're not undead. Which is not the same thing. Tibias are not undead. Again, weak to holy damage, but they're not undead. The only thing that Sacred Blade is really good against is undead. And that's Deathbirds. And Cemetery Shades, but like, that does not matter. Oh yeah, go Slim Dragons. Yep. Like, Sacred Blade is a nice pickup, don't get me wrong, but it's not majorly impactful. Fucked. Did I level? Did I just burn a bunch of runes? I don't know. I don't remember. Is Moose undead or only dead? I don't think the Moose is dead. I mean, Moose is weak to holy, but it's definitely not undead. Big Deathless medallion pull right here. Alright, there was not a Deathless medallion. Oh, I never checked for a attunement for an Ash of War candidate. I don't think I have any ashes. Alright, so we gotta do Makar. Heading towards Altus at 140. Makar is obviously slower. Getting Deathless Medallion makes seed score go higher for sure. No, the Lanciac spawn does not count as a boss, as it shouldn't. Whatever is spawns at the first Lanciac spawn is the same boss that will be up at Lanciac's actual boss fight. But Lanciac's actual boss fight is the one that is the boss fight. Ever consider respeccing in those runs when you have Renala dead and get an OP weapon? What? Like, no. In this run? No, you're certainly not going to respec at any point here. You're not going to want your levels anything different than what you make them. Like, there's no reason why you should want different levels than what you level the first time on something like this. There wouldn't be any benefit. Like, unless you're just, like, actually trolling, but I don't know why you would do that. Like, just level the things that you want. It's a dog. Oh fuck, I think I had Mount Gelmir on this run, man. God, I need to remember these graces. Okay, that's fine. I'll get there eventually. Need to fuck it up enough times to not fuck it up. Wow. Big booty. Big booty body blocker. Can I even get anything I give a shit about here? Time for the pivot, gentlemen. Meant if you're using an int weapon before unleveled int and ended up finding Starfist or something. Yeah, I mean, like, even hypothetically, that should never happen. Honestly. But if it does, no, you're not pivoting. That was overly greedy, but we made it work. Keep getting Mogs ruined on these runs. Holy fucking elevator, man. I swear they made this fucking elevator longer, dude. I don't think that shit's that long. I think Forza trolled us. I think he did. I don't think that elevator's that long. Abduction requires dying. It's also probably a good thing because I don't know. Altus access is like somewhat RNG does affect score quite a bit because of Deathless medallion. I don't know. I feel like it would be a bad thing if getting Academy key could give you Altus access as well. Okay. This is going to be the boss to tie our high score. Wow. Honestly, probably not worth it. It's going to take a lot of time. And there's a very high likelihood he does stomach breath. And if he does stomach breath, I die. Alright, that will not be the boss fight to... Okay, so it's a regular Falling Star Beast up at Lanciax. Lanciax is high boss density. I probably skip Tibia right here, just given how much time I have left. Don't need this grace. Falling Star Beast is not at all a bad boss up there by Lanciax. Or for Lanciax. I just need to make sure to make use of the rest of the time I have. I forgot about the fucking lingering shit. Fucking rolls, man. Oh wait, hold on. No, this is not a colossal. Which one's the door? No, it must be this one. The one with 2 branches. Alright, we are tied for our score from yesterday. I also have a spare key. Godfrey takes 1 or 2. I don't remember, but this route, Godfrey has to be a play here. Assuming it's 1. If it's not 1, then fuck. That's okay. Did I land? Okay, I guess I did. Okay, it's 1. Ow. Holy fuck, I'm almost dead. Oh my god, I almost got stuck on the thing. Alright, let's not get farmed by fucking Sanguine Noble, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Why don't do the jump attacks on him because he can parry you if you don't. Oh my god, you're not dead. I don't know why memory there. Memory is not necessary. Okay, listen. Getting 60, getting legit 60 is not impossible. Okay, what is the boss here? Whatever it is, it's kind of fucked. Is it you? I have no idea what the boss is. Is it the troll? Dude, insane. Devious spot here, man. Dude, get off the horse, man. I go to fucking dismount. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Need some endurance, big man. This armor ain't gonna cut it. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Exeeks and an Avatar. Probably a skip. Oh. Okay. With 8 minutes, I mean, shit, if I really zoom, I can maybe do Black Knife, Lanciax, Miranda, and then these two. I mean, it's actually only 7 minutes. I'm just trying to decide whether or not I let this grace up here. I think there's a world in which I make use of this grace. Although, maybe not.
I see thee, little
Also,
smouldering with that wretched flame of ambition.
Bleed Attuned Wild Strikes is just objectively worse compared to Occult Wild Strikes. Bleed Attunement on weapons that have vanilla bleed is not good. Like that, there's like pretty much never a situation where you want to be bleed attuning a weapon that already has bleed on it. I think there's actually always a better option, no matter what level you are, no matter what level the weapon is. The physic to hopefully speed this up a little bit, because I'm gonna have 5 minutes to kill these 3 bosses. Very little running to do, but Lanciax, Falling Star Beast. Big pickup. Right into that shit. Can Falling Star Beast even be frosted? I don't think it can, because it's a spaceman. Didn't want to get stuck in the riposte animation. Okay, we're doing great. The last grace that I sat at is the one that I need to go to for the boss after this one. Dude, I can't fucking see anything, Jesus Christ. Okay. Pig. Radon's Great Ruin. Not going to bother putting it on, but if we found it earlier, it would have been nice. Probably just kill the merchant. That's going to be faster. Let's see, man. Can I get these two? Can I clean these two up? Got a minute and a half.
Stop this. You'd come this far from their pillaging. No different than a plague, your kind. All that I wanted was solitude.
Okay. This is gonna be for both of them, so it's gotta buffing right now has gotta be worth. Senesax, really? Okay. Cut our losses, go to the next one. Devious spawn. Need this guy to be really easy. Yeah, the scale is just too high. I can try all I want. Needed to just go nuts to butts to have a chance, but 60. 60. I'm happy with that. And we gave it we gave it the best shot we could have to get more than 60. Let's go. Let's go. 60 seems really good for no Deathless. I mean, I'm happy with it. 60 has been like the first like goal. I think getting like 70 would be good. I think 70 and I'd be like, all right, we're good. Not gonna win the whole fucking tournament on 70, but that's fine. Don't need to. All right. Boys, we are raiding out to common drops now. I am continuing the Balatro journey. We're getting really close. We've been doing this stream for like 80 hours straight. So I'll see you guys over there in just a couple minutes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going on to a different stream, okay, gentlemen? So make sure you come hang out with me. Okay. Okay. Hello, what the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck is this? What the fuck was that? Okay, boys, I will see you guys over there in just a second.